I have always been a big fan of the Xbox original because games are cheap for the system. However, in this video, we are not talking about cheap games at all. We are talking about 7 games on the Xbox original that you should be on the lookout for because they're worth a lot of money. These are all games that are from my collection. There are a ton of Xbox expensive games, and some of them I have and some of them I don't, so we're talking about games that I actually own. Also, these are all going to be prices based on complete listings, and we'll also be looking at price charting versus eBay to make sure all the prices are right for you. With that being said, let's talk about the game. The first game we are talking about today is actually a TV show turned into a video game, and that is Family Guy video game. And you would be surprised with actually how much fun this game is. Now, normally when they make a TV show into a video game, it's not as fun, but this one is really fun, and I think you should definitely have it in your collection. Now, if you look this game up right now on Price Charting Complete, you will see this game for about $19. But if you head over to eBay sold listings and you check this game out as well, you will see it for about $21. So I think eBay is more accurate here in this particular game because it has a few more sales and it just is better than just the price charting's average. Now, some things may have affected it on price charting, but I think eBay has this game probably more where it should be. $21 is pretty good for this game. So if you don't have this in your collection, you definitely should. The next game we are talking about is Toe Jam and Earl 3. Now, if you've ever played any of the Toe Jam and Earl games, you know they're weird, wacky, and this one is no different. It's a ton of fun and you should definitely have it in your collection. But what would you be expected to pay for this? Now, if you look on price charting right now for the complete version of this, you are looking at about $25. And if you look at eBay sold listings, you will also see about $25 as an average. So this game is relatively cheap when it comes to some of the games we talk about later in this video, but it's still a ton of fun. It's quirky, it's over the top, it's weird, but at the same time, it's Toe Jam and Earl. It's awesome. If you've ever played any of these games that are Toe Jam and Earl, you know what you're getting into, and it's definitely well worth picking up on the Xbox original. We already talked about a TV show being turned into a video game, but now let's talk about a movie turning into a video game, and that is Evil Dead: A Fistful of Broomstick. Now, this has Bruce Campbell from the movie acting as the voice actor. There's actually some extra stuff like a making of video with him as well, so that's pretty awesome. But this game is worth pretty much the same on eBay and price charting. So if you look this game up right now on Price Charting Complete, you are seeing it for about $29. But if you head over to eBay sold listings, you'll see it around $30. So it's pretty much the same both places, but this game is worth quite a lot of money. It's a ton of fun, and I've played this before, and it really does kind of feel like an Evil Dead game, which it is supposed to, but I really love it. I love all the one-liners. It's just so much fun, so funny, definitely worth picking up. The next game we are talking about is Gauntlet Dark Legacy, and I have been a fan of Gauntlet since the arcade and NES days, up to the Nintendo 64, and to the Xbox as well. This is an amazing game. It looks so great. I did not expect this to look as good as it does, but it does look really good, and it's a ton of fun to play. Now, if you look this game up right now on price charting and look up the complete value of it, you are looking at about $41. And if you head over to eBay and check the sold listings, you will see it's about $42. Now, obviously, eBay has a lot more changes, whereas price charting is the average. But for the most part, I feel like these are pretty much the same on price charting and on eBay for this game. And this game, I think, is definitely worth it. It's well worth picking up for your collection. I love any kind of Xbox games that are a ton of fun, and this one is one of those games that not only is a great game to play, but it also looks pretty amazing on the Xbox original. Before we get into more games, let's talk about the membership program. If you did not know about that, that gets you access to my videos about a day earlier than they are posted on YouTube, as well as there's merch down below as well, right under this video. And last but not least, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that cool stuff with that being said, let's talk about more games. The next game we are talking is a bright, colorful, and vivid game that is also so amazing to play. You should definitely check it out, and that is Psychonauts on the Xbox Original. Now, this is one of those games that absolutely looks amazing. Even the graphics on the back here look very dreamy, look very Lucid Dreams-like, and it's just bright, vibrant, and I think everything about it is always awesome. Now, if you look this game up right now on price charting, complete, this is going for $44. Now, if we head over to eBay sold listings and look this game up, we will see that this game is going for around $48. So it looks like eBay is the place to sell, but then check other places if you're trying to buy this game. But this is one you should have in your collection. I think it's so much fun, and it is on different systems, but the Xbox is an amazing system. I love the way it looks and feels on the Xbox like this, so that's why I have to talk about it. Now, if you notice, there is a black sticker there. I bought this game a few years ago for like 15 bucks complete from GameStop. I know, I ordered it on GameStop's website and it came complete. So crazy, but I'm super stoked I have this in my collection. The next game we have to talk about is Call of Cthulhu on the Xbox Original. Now, this is one of those games that's dark. It feels very ominous the whole game, and I think that's the vibe of this game overall. It's always awesome to pick up and play, but just to be warned, it is rated M, so if you get scared or you aren't old enough, that may keep you from this game. But if you look up this game right now on price charting, this game is going for $56. Now, if you head over to eBay sold listings, this game is selling for around $55 to $56 there, so it's relatively the same, but this game is definitely well worth it. This game used to be worth a lot more, but the prices have kind of settled down a little bit, it seems, so this might be a great time to go pick this game up for your collection. It's complete, it's always amazing. I love this game. It is so cool playing through this on the Xbox Original, so if you don't have this, you definitely should pick it up. The last game on this list has to be Stubbs The Zombie. Now, first off, I want to say yes, that is the price that I picked this game up, $90 complete. Now, a few months ago, I picked this up, and that it was cheaper than what it was actually going for. However, this game has also fell in value, but it's still a pretty valuable game. Now, if you look up this game on price charting, you are looking at about $78 complete, which is about 12 bucks cheaper than what I paid for this, sadly, but that's okay. If I look this game up on eBay sold listings, it's more like $75, so more pain there if you care about that. But moving forward, this game is an absolutely amazing game. It's so much fun to run around as a zombie, eating brains and killing people as the zombie. Now, this was based off of the Halo game engine, so it works very well there. It pretty much is Halo, kind of, but it's a lot more fun because I feel like playing this game compared to the original Xbox Halo game, it's just not as much fun for me as this game. So I love Halo, and I think Reach is one of my favorite games of all time, but this is better than the original Halo in my mind because it is so amazing. But don't get me wrong, both games are absolutely amazing. You should have both of them in your game collection. There we go. There are 7 games on the Xbox Original that are worth a pretty penny. Now, these are games from my collection, but if there are games that I didn't mention, comment down below. Also, if you want to see a part 2, let me know that as well. But with that being said, that's all I got. Peace.